It began on a quiet Sunday. My family and I visited an old park on the edge of the city. While exploring, I found a strange half-buried wooden box, cracked, rotten, and full of dirt. I tried to open it, but it wouldn't budge, so I brought it home and left it in our storeroom. That night, I woke up to strange noises, scratching, shifting. I crept toward the sound and saw the box had opened by itself. Inside was a dusty, broken doll, one eye cracked, the other completely black. I should have been afraid, but instead, I cleaned her, changed her clothes, and placed her on the shelf in my room. That night, the lights flickered, the windows flew open, the air turned ice cold, and then I saw her, floating, pointing at me, screaming. My body rose into the air, twisted backward like a puppet. I screamed, but no one could hear. She spun me violently, then slammed me into the wall. My head throbbed, and suddenly, I vomited. But what came out weren't words. Black bats burst from my mouth, screeching and flying in circles around me. The doll floated with them, laughing louder, as if feeding off my fear. Then everything went black. I woke up to my mom knocking on the door. The lights were normal. The doll sat on the table like nothing happened. My parents found me unconscious and carried me to bed. When I told them, my father didn't speak. My father put the doll into a bag and threw it near the jungle. The next day, I went to school. After 2 lectures, I went to the washroom with my bag. As I washed my face, the lights burst bright. The door slammed shut, and I heard the scream again. I turned, and the doll floated out of my bag, eyes glowing, laughing like before. She grabbed my hair and dragged me across the floor, then threw me in the air and slammed me down hard. Just then, my friend entered. The doll dropped, lifeless on the floor. He helped me up and placed the doll back into my bag. That night, I begged my dad to take her away again. My dad had finally had enough of the cursed doll. He sealed it tightly inside a glass jar and placed it in the trunk of our car. I sat silently in the front seat as he drove deep into the heart of a dark, silent jungle. The air grew colder with every passing mile. Suddenly, horrifying screams echoed around us, and smoky, shadow-like creatures appeared out of nowhere, circling the car. One of them lunged at us. Our car swerved off the road, crashing violently into a tree. I was injured, and so was my father. Dazed, we stumbled out of the car, only to find the jar shattered. The doll was gone. Before we could react, dozens of terrifying dolls emerged from the shadows. They screamed, clawed at us, and dragged me toward the woods. Just as one of them began pulling me away, my father grabbed his gun from the car and fired a warning shot. The sound ripped through the night, and everything stopped. The dolls vanished, all except one. The same doll he had sealed. It lay on the ground, screaming in agony. Without wasting time, Dad trapped it back into the jar. Together, we dug a deep hole right there in the jungle and buried it as far down as we could. I helped him. We returned home, shaken, bruised, and silent. Weeks passed. Life slowly returned to normal. But one night, as I stood alone in my room, I noticed something in the mirror. A dark, motionless shadow. The lights flickered, then dimmed. And on the mirror, written in something red, was a note that chilled my blood. I'm back.